Got rid of it. They got a quality shot.
And there's a nice soft pounce on a very long 9% this year.
And very comfortable shooting that shot.
Young had it deflected, stuck with it, and flips it for the Atlanta Hawks.
But you talked about it, Coach, with Charlotte. It's going to be about defending the high screen roll and the penetration, playmaking ability of Young.
P.J. Washington nails the three. Washington coached the longtime assistant in San Antonio for Greg Popovich and the Spurs. Gallinari off the bounce, gets free, nice and patient.
Initially,
I agree with you, which is scary.
That's not a good way for us to start. Washington inside. P.J. Washington with a Gallinari. Herter wide open for three.
And that's where you carry in that lineup as opposed to Collins, as good as he is. Not the playmaker that Gallinari is, especially off the rebound.
Bridges gets inside.
and
Young whips a pass to Gallinari. Herter. Good closeout by Ball, but Hunter's left wide open. Alley-oop to Capella. And a foul.
What a pass. As we talked about in the open, not just a scorer, but a playmaker. Look away to lob the on-point pass. It's good to be Young.
Stopped right before entering the back roads of the arena complex by a train that was stopped on the tracks. The buses waited for about 30 minutes. The train never moved, so the guys got out and started walking. The trains run back there pretty regularly, but usually they keep the tracks clear when the team buses are coming through. Not tonight. Mike?
Well, Lisa, as we know, NBA players can be very superstitious and very routine-oriented, so you get out of your routine before the game, which you normally do.
It takes you back to AAU days, but don't just put it on NBA players, Mike. Coaches, announcers.
yeah, I mean, this is like Red Arbachian type of maneuver.
Capella the block, but a foul, and Plumlee will shoot two. I'm sure there's so many great stories from the old days about the stuff that went on.
Right.
Throwing up the heat in the visiting locker room, that was one of the all-time ones.
The train track story is going to have absolute live-in infamy here in Atlanta. And we have two sub 50% free throw shooters, and Plumlee shooting left hand. Are you kidding me? It's that bad?
And he's doing a good job shooting left-handed also.
It's 39%.
I know, but
He might as well shoot it blindfolded at that rate.
let's kick it up there. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yes, you have.
Tristan Thompson changed, but
He changed in the offseason.
yeah.
Martin tips it on the offensive rebound. Rozier passed low. Plumlee couldn't handle it. Bogdanovich, who just checked in. Bogdanovich, such an important player for these Hawks. Capella just hung on to that pivot foot. Good defense here from Ball. Bogdanovich has Hornets all around, and Herter is open. That's a good early.
What a luxury to have Bogdanovich come off the bench and run similar action that they utilized Trae Young in.
And they tried to trap him, but he got around it. Nice play to Herter.
Rozier gets inside. Capella to greet him at the rim. Hawks ball.
And Capella is so good at protecting the rim, and on the other end, setting screens and getting in front of the rim.
Capella, like a lot of the Hawks, a little up and down early in the season, but he finished strong. Can be such an excellent rim protector. And his connection with Trae Young, very lethal. Hunter gets inside, double clutch won't go. Capella with the left hand tips it up and in.
And if they're going to trap your best player, you got to hurt him with the second pass and on the offensive glass. And Atlanta's done a good job of both.
Oh, Bridges, nice move. Plumlee tips it, but right to Hunter. Young again, alley-oop. Capella comes down, gets fouled, shots good and one. Clint Capella, 7 points, 3 boards, and a couple of block shots already.
Give Trae Young credit also. A lot of young players in the playoffs want to try to do too much. He recognizes the mismatch underneath puts it up high where only Capella could catch it, takes the contact and scores.
Ball called for the foul. We'll take a timeout. Hawks trail by 4 early. Now lead by 7. Magical run for them. They beat the Knicks in 5 games in the first round after being the 5th seed in the East. Then won that exciting Game 7 on the road against the Sixers. Looked like they may have had the Bucks on the ropes, but Milwaukee came back even without Giannis Antetokounmpo. And they were eliminated. The Hawks were in 6 games. High expectations coming back to this year. Didn't start that well, and especially on the defensive end. They weren't the same team, but they're gotten better as the season wound down. As ball deflected out of bounds. Still Hawks ball 10 to shoot.
And to me, that makes them a dangerous team. I mean, any team in the East, I wouldn't want to see them because of their ability to create so many problems on the offensive end and shot makers all around the floor.
Here's Rozier. Montrezl Harrell, midseason acquisition, off the bench. Rozier, a lot of playoff experience with Boston. Shot won't go. Capella with another rebound. That's his 4th. Trae Young, just 2 points. Well, he's had a lot of help. Fires up a 3. Young just 1 for 5 to start. Rozier back for Bridges. Bridges kicks it back out. Rozier. Corner 3-pointer. And Capella tracks down.